In 1519, Ferdinand Magellan was given an order to lead a voyage with a mission to find new spices by King Charles I. In search of fame and fortune, Ferdinand Magellan set out from Spain with a fleet of 5 ships and discovered the western sea route to the Spice Islands. En route, he discovered what is now known as Strait of Magellan and became the first European to cross the Pacific Ocean. After many months of navigating through unknown seas, Ferdinand Magellan and his crew arrived exhausted in the Philippines. Ferdinand shouted as he and his crew arrived in Cebu. The people in Cebu welcomed them and they prepared a feast to celebrate Magellan's arrival. Magellan then befriended Raha Humabon, the leader of the tribe. Magellan brings Christianity in the tribe, while Raha Humabon, his wife, and his native warriors agreed to accept Christianity and were consequently baptized. Magellan now asked Raha Humabon to convince the Dato who ruled and led Mactan Island to be also baptized. Raha Humabon convinced Lapu-Lapu, the Dato of Mactan Island. Lapu-Lapu refused and made strong stands in refusing to obey the request of Raha Humabon. This refusal prompted Raha Humabon to ask for Magellan's help to fight against Dato Lapu-Lapu for his strong defiance to Humabon and Magellan's order. When Magellan received the confirmation regarding Dato Lapu-Lapu's refusal, it triggered an anger between Ferdinand's men towards Lapu-Lapu and his tribe. This refusal started a conflict between Magellan and Lapu-Lapu. And early dawn on April 27, 1521, Ferdinand Magellan with his soldiers sailed towards Mactan. His soldiers are armed with guns and full-body metal armors. On the other side, Dato Lapu-Lapu stands await, with his native fighting warriors preparing for battle with their spears, bolos, kampilan, and poisonous arrows. The villagers shouted, a signal inclined for preparation for the attack. The fierce and bloody battle erupted between Magellan's soldiers and Dato Lapu-Lapu's warriors. Dato Lapu-Lapu did not show any signs of wavering to his people even though he knew how strong their opponent was. But instead, he faced the enemies with no fear and reservation, raised his sword and commanded his people. Dato Lapu-Lapu showed his utmost bravery and fighting skills to all his men. He proclaims victory and showed his strength in defending and protecting his people over Magellan's aggression. Dato Lapu-Lapu, for the love of his tribal community, could not accept and allow his people to be conquered by the colonists. At first, Magellan thought it would be a cheap victory, for they used advanced European weapons. But they never expected that they will be outsmarted by the natives. The natives fired their poisonous arrows at the feet of Magellan's soldiers, since their feet are one of the vulnerable parts of their bodies that is not covered by metal. Magellan was hit by one of these arrows, causing his death, and that ended the battle. Lapu-Lapu, together with his fellow men, achieved victory over the famous battle named Battle of Mactan. His victory marks the history, making Dato Lapu-Lapu the first Philippine hero.
Para sa